Hello, my very most beautiful Gemini. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we will be doing your January weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 10th through the 16th. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And guys, if you want something that is, tailored for your exact energy, I do have personals open. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my most beautiful Gemini, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. All right. So let's take a look here. We get the King of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, Empress in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. So it kind of feels like to me that there was something here that you were very committed to. It could have been a very long-term connection, could have been a marriage. It doesn't have to be a marriage, but it could just been, it doesn't even have to be that long-term. It could just be something that you were very committed to and something that you saw a lot of long-term potential in. With that King of Pentacles, there's something here where things are very rocky right now, or things are very unstable. A lot of you guys could be in separation with this person. That's kind of what it's feeling like to me with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles, I do feel like you want to work on it, okay? There's something here that could have been put on display. I don't know. We're going to have to take a deeper look at that one, but I definitely feel like there's something here that you really want to work on, okay? You want to work on this partnership. This is not something that you're ready to give up on yet. The Empress in the reverse, I feel like you're really unhappy with the way that things are between the two of you. There's definitely some distance here. So even if you're currently in a relationship still with this person, there's definitely space and distance between the two of you, okay? For the most of you, though, I do feel like this is somebody that you're in separation with. And you just feel that. You feel the distance between the two of you. There's almost something here where I feel like you're sorry for, and we're going to talk about this, and that could just be sorry for the way that things went down. Maybe there was a big fight, or sorry for the way that, there's something here. It doesn't say that you have to have done something wrong, but it's kind of looking like that to me. It kind of looks like there's something here that you're sorry for. And like I said, maybe there was a fight. Maybe you just said some things you didn't mean, or, maybe you're just sorry in general, that the way that, sorry for, where you guys are at right now. Just take it how it resonates. But we do have the Five of Swords in reverse, which can talk about remorse, feeling bad about something. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse, a lack of confidence moving forward. I feel like you're not sure, where this is going to go moving forward. So we have that energy kind of still coming out. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for your headspace, which tells me you're not sure if things are going to move forward. You're not sure if you guys are going to be able to get past this. So there something definitely went down between the two of you, whether it was a fight or whether it was some kind of incident or it's just something that happened here. And it feels to me that you're in your head, you're questioning, I don't know if we can get past this. I don't know if we can work this out. Queen of Wands in the reverse, definitely feeling a lack of confidence and not even sure how to move forward in the situation. In your heart space, once again, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which can talk about an apology, okay? And you might not have even done anything. To me, sometimes the Seven of Swords can be maybe like a little bit of self-sabotaging energy. It can be, you kind of getting in your own way. Maybe you were having a hard time getting close. Maybe you kind of pushed this person away. Now you're feeling bad about that. You're kind of regretting that here. There's a lot of different ways that these energies can play out, so just take it how it resonates for you. But the Seven of Swords in the reverse can talk about an apology, okay? So especially with it doesn't always, but especially with the Five of Swords being in the reverse as well, that's remorse. And then we have an apology. To me, that's how that energy is feeling. So I feel like you want to make up with this person is the biggest energy there. In your heart, that is what you want. But in your head, you're not 100% sure that it's possible, that it can happen, that it would make a difference. I feel like you're holding back communicating, and maybe for some of you guys, you could be blocked, and that's why. Others of you, it's just because you don't know what to say. You don't know how to make this right. Queen of Wands in reverse, you're not feeling very confident that anything that you would say would even matter. So I do feel like the action, we have the Six of Cups. This is just spending a lot of time, reminiscing about the past, spending a lot of time thinking about the past, thinking about everything that's been through. It's really keeping you in this energy. It's kind of keeping you stuck here, unable to kind of move forward because you keep spending so much time in the past. And it is a part of the process, but at some point we have to make conscious efforts, to kind of get our thoughts in check, because our thoughts do control our emotions. So when we let our thoughts just go wherever they want to, and we don't take any personal responsibility for like kind of bringing them back in check, like we can't help that we find ourselves thinking about that person. But when we notice that we find ourselves thinking about that person, we can kind of redirect our thoughts, and that takes some practice. It's not easy, and it does take practice, and it does take discipline to be able to do that. But it's important because our thoughts really do and have a pretty much the primary influence on our emotions. So if we're constantly thinking about the past and we're constantly feeling very down, that can really affect our emotions, which can affect our mental, spiritual, physical health, everything. So making sure that we're keeping track of our emotion or our thoughts is really going to be key here for you guys. But we're going to grab another deck and we're going to take a look at what's going on with the person that you're dealing with, what their energy is towards you. Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Gemini? Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Gemini, please? What is their energy towards Gemini? Very clear messages. Okay, so I'm always going to just be really honest with you, because I feel like this reading here, the whole point of this reading is to help you guys see where you guys are at, and that's the whole point of tarot in general. So see where you're at and what you're doing with your energy and where that leads you, okay? And seeing the other person's energy just gives you, some confirmation to help you handle your energy, okay? So it does kind of look like to me that there's something here that you're feeling very stuck in, not able to move past in, and it does feel to me it's because there's a part of you that you still really want to make this work, okay? And you're really holding on to the past, and it's keeping you in this energy, okay? Now the person that you're dealing with, I do feel like they've made up their mind. They have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like their decision's kind of been made here. Walking away, Eight of Cups, disconnecting emotionally. They got the Three of Swords in reverse. I do feel like there is a level of forgiveness here from this person, whether they would say that to you or not. I do think there is I think a lot of them in their heart have forgiven you, or, forgiven themselves. There's definitely forgiveness here. Take it how it resonates. If you didn't do anything, then that's not necessary. But this can definitely be this energy of acceptance as well. Three of Swords doesn't just have to be forgiveness. It can also be a card of acceptance. So to me, this could just be them accepting, that something is finished here, that, this is just what it is. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I don't really see them making, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, them making plans to move forward. I don't see them. They have pretty strong energy towards not coming back. So even the Two of Wands in the headspace, that's leaving behind what they've known to go in a new direction. I feel like they're unhappy. I feel like they are unhappy, with what happened between the two of you. Unhappy without you, unhappy with you. It's kind of this energy. They're choosing to just put it behind them and move forward. Their true intention is the Four of Swords, so I think that's, just for them to heal from the situation. And, I also feel like that's a lack of communication as well. The Moon in the reverse, so it's become very clear to them. Like I said, if you've done something, if you made some kind of mistake in this connection, I do think they have forgiven you for it. I do feel like whatever that was made clear to them, though, it's something that they just can't, get past. But I do think that in their heart they have forgiven you. And that's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody did something here. But if you have that, and this resonates for you in that way, there's a message there for you. So I feel like the biggest message, Gemini, is what to do for you moving forward. Okay, now that, this is done, it's kind of this energy, okay, well, where do I go from here? How do I handle the situation? I'm not ready for it to be over. And this is one of those energies where, you have to move into acceptance as well, and this is going to take time. So being kind, loving, and gentle to yourself while you move into acceptance. There are stages of grief for a reason. And yes, it's a breakup, and it's not, an actual loss, but it is a loss. For all intents and purposes, they are just as absent from your life, and you have to learn to live without them just the same. So it is grieving, and it is a process. Okay, so wherever you're at in the process is okay. You'll keep moving forward, and the thing with it is that you will get all the way through the process, and there will come a time when it won't hurt so much and you will be over it. Okay, and you'll be happy again. And that's the important thing to remember, is that right now, you're in the process where you need to come to acceptance so that you can start moving forward, and really working on your thoughts, trying to kind of just find that self-discipline with your thoughts. When you find yourself thinking about the situation, thinking about the person, it's going to happen. It's natural. You kind of course correct, like, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to think about this. And putting that energy, like transmuting that energy and putting it into something else, whether it's a hobby, a goal, a dream, a business, yourself, putting the energy into self-care instead of into this, and instead of staying stuck in this energy, I do feel like is going to be really beneficial for you. But that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to be keeping you in my thoughts and in my prayers. This is just a weekly energy, so, next week is going to be a better, and the week after that is going to be a little better, and so on and so on and so on. But I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers. And if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will resonate more than your sun sign does. Everything that you guys will need to know about this reading or about personals, all of that is in the description box for you. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly though, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.